Hello, we'll try that again, shall we? Welcome to the vlog. Unusually, I'm not driving. Lisa is driving. This is Lisa's first time of driving this car. You're not a great. It's not that you're not a great fan of the i3. You're not a great fan of the seat, are you? Because it's uncomfortable. You don't like the position of the seat. So.
Well, if you've got lower back problems,
yeah.
As I explained, the back of the seat, where your back and your bottom are, is lower than the front of the seat where your knees are. Yeah. Which means it's so much pressure on the base of your spine that it's not comfortable. And anyway,
Lisa's going to drive the first bit. We're off to Nottingham. We're going to Nottingham. We're actually stopping at a travel lodge on the M6, I believe. So we'll come back to you when we go to our first charger, which I believe is 102 miles. Range is a bit. We've got 147 miles on the GOM, 100%. We've done a mile already, so. But it is going to be funny watching Lisa keep trying to push the clutch. It isn't there. So, back presently. Well, welcome back. So we have got 50% battery left. We have done 63 miles and we have 62 miles left in the GOM. We're cruising at 65.
This is good then.
Yeah, this is brilliant. It's the cold weather doesn't help. The cold weather, knocks the battery. So as you've seen on previous videos, about 14% range lost with the cold weather. It is a noticeable difference. So we'll probably get about 130 miles ish on a charge, where during warm weather it's about 155. And we are stepping on just a little bit where I normally drive at 60. Lisa's only just got to 65, but we've got 36 miles to the charger, and we only need to be up to 83%. And I'm using the Bonnet app for today because I'm finding it is really good when it says this is what you're going to arrive with. Let's just have a look. It says we're going to arrive with 21% and we need to charge to 80, which is going to take us 23 minutes.
Well, this is, I just put in my pen for I think.
Yeah.
It's all very well having chargers, but if you're going to be 23 minutes, you need some kind of facility, don't you?
Yeah, but so, this is
because you need to be able to nip to the loo or get a coffee, or because 23 minutes is quite a long time.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what's it. Okay. So junction 23, we're coming off here for the charger, which is 1.9 miles away. So we come off at the roundabout. We're at Dumble roundabout, and it's a charge point.
I hope it's got a toilet.
I hope it's got a toilet as well. So we're going to go left off the roundabout, then right off the next roundabout, and it looks like, I don't know where it is. We'll find out. So a few issues when we arrived. I'm using the Bonnet app to get discounted charging here, and it wouldn't connect. It took a while. It took about 5 attempts to connect, but it did connect, and we're now getting it at 49 pence a kilowatt instead of 59, I think, or 64. So but once the screen locks, that's it. You can't bring the main screen back up. So let's just show you the screen. So that's us. We're at 59%. It's delivering 47.4 kilowatts. It's delivered nearly 14 kilowatts of electricity, and we've been here 20 minutes. So we need to be at 80% to make it to the next charger. Welcome back. I had a few problems at that charger. First and foremost, I didn't read the instructions properly and spent 10 minutes trying to get it to charge, when if I'd have read the instructions it would have started charging within about 30 seconds. Then someone come up on the charger next to us, or on the same charger, plugged in, and then pushed the stop button for our car, and somehow managed to unplug theirs. And then when I came back and tried to stop the charge on our car, I couldn't stop it. So we're coming off junction 7 onto the A44, and we're going to go first left of the roundabout, and we're heading up to the charger. The charger is 2.8 miles off the motorway. I was just saying to Lisa that my choosing, because I've actually set the sat nav for lower cost chargers, which you can actually select cost and time, and so I've gone for cost this time. So none of these chargers are costing over 50 pence a kilowatt. Into these services here.
21 miles left.
There's 2 lots of chargers by the looks of it. It's showing it as over there. So we'll go down there, turn right here, and it's showing it there. Excellent. And is there a space?
Don't look like it.
Is there? Yeah, there is one. Oh, that was definitely a lot easier. Plugged in, click connect, and we're in and charging. Only at 23 kilowatt. This is a combined 75 kilowatt charger. So at the moment we're only putting in 75 kilowatt, 25 kilowatt. So the car that beside us has left, and we're now getting 46.8 kilowatt. So that's a bit better. Right, we've reached what we need. Let's stop the charge. Excellent. Let's go and unplug. Walk around the back. Doesn't knock myself out. That was quick. That's heavy. Well, that was definitely a lot easier than the last one. Right, plugging, get going. Right, that was a about a 30-minute stop. So, right, on our way. Last bit. Right, I've adopted Lisa's style of driving. We've been doing what, 65? Probably 70 in some places. We've done 76 miles. It said it was going to be 77. It's going to be kind of spot on. It said we'd arrive with 15% battery. We're going to arrive with about 25.
We're still at 31 miles.
And we're still at 31 miles left in the goal.
Yeah.
Looking for a picture of a bed. Cars.
Over there, the travel lodge.
Oh yeah. The Lodge of Travel. So we're going to sort of get ourselves unloaded, and then going to be back out again to go to see my son.
That lorry as it can possibly be.
Far away from that lorry in front. We're back again. So we've unloaded. It's an old school travel lodge, isn't it? It's quaint. It's got one of them things called a key to get into it, which you like. You like old school, don't you?
I do like old school. It's got 2 nice big fat pillows, which that's me sorted. The bedding is purest white white and crispy clean. Fabulous. What else do you need?
I don't know. Anyway, we're on our way into Mansfield now to go and see my son. We're going to go and have something to eat.
I've been to Mansfield. I did a pitch to Mansfield when I worked for the IT company I used to work for.
Right. Good morning. We've had a good night's sleep, haven't we? Good night's sleep. We're just going to get some breakfast. Saw my son last night, as you heard. Just going to get some breakfast, and then we're going to head off to Scoresby. So let's go in and get some breakfast. Back in the car. Right. Ooh, not got a lot of charge in my GoPro. So we're heading off to Scoresby now. 80, pardon?
Excuse me.
80% charge. We've got 30 miles we've done 30 miles and we've got 116 miles in the GOM. The car is cold. I did charge it last night, which I didn't show you, purely because it was very cold and we just needed to get to the restaurant. So, but anyway, we are heading off now. We have got 48 miles to do, all on the motorway. It's literally, once we fall off the motorway, we've got about 4 or 5 minute drive. I need to charge up because we wasn't sure what we'd be doing with the family, but we're just literally sorting out our trip to Canada, so we won't be going out anywhere, and tomorrow we're going to be setting off back home again. So rather than mess about in the morning, I'm going to charge the car up now. There's an Osprey charger about half a mile from where the family live. We're going off to the pub, which is on the left here. The Sun. I did try last time we were here charging on this charger, but it was all being used, and by the looks of it, it is now. So definitely far easier. I've used the Bonnet app. I have authorised via the Bonnet app. It is starting the charge. Starting charge error. Okay, let's go back and try again. Right, that did definitely not go to plan. I could not get the charger to start, no matter what I did. So I'm having to go to another charger, which is 12 miles away. So both them Osprey chargers would not start. So we've hit Doncaster traffic. It's a real pain in the backside. What I've just noticed is I've gone onto the Osprey app, ANZAP map, and it's now saying issues have been reported with both chargers. It seems very hit and miss. The guy that pulled up next to me took 4 attempts to get the charger to initiate. So anyway, once we get round, this is showing a bit of blocked traffic here, but once we get round this, we have got 0.9 of a mile to do. So it's a good job I did this now as opposed to doing it tomorrow. Right, get to the charger and then I'll come back to you then. Right, apparently it's on a business park which is in front of us, so I can't see any chargers, but it does say it's here. Oh yes, I can see chargers. Here we go. Marvellous. And would you believe it? There's somebody on it. Amazing. But it looks like you can multi-charge. Right, let's give this another go using the Bonnet app on the grounds it's cheaper. Well, I spoke too quickly with that one as well, didn't I? Because there is actually 2 chargers here, which I didn't realise. And there is a, I don't know, it's a Peugeot Ion or a MeV or one of them. But they're both in use. So I'm going to have to wait until one of them comes off. So after a fashion, I've actually used my Osprey card to start the charger to prove that it will actually charge the car. I then, after a £25 fee that they take, I then stopped the charge and then used the Bonnet app to restart it. So a palaver, but it's worth doing it for getting it 12 pence cheaper a kilowatt. Anyway, it's charging and it's bloody freezing. Right, I have actually managed to charge. Having spoken to the guy next to me, it appears there's some problem with Osprey and the app at the moment. He tried using the app to get the charge to start about 10 times. In the end, he sort of rummaged through masses of rubbish in his car, pulled out his RFID card, tapped it on, and it fired up. So I got no idea. But today is what, the 8th or 9th? No, it's none of them. Today is the 10th. Oh, that was not bad. The 10th of January 2023. And it looks like Osprey got a small issue with their app and getting cars to charge. So that would explain a lot. So I take back my whinge. I must have just touched lucky and got it to go. Anyway, we are charged 100%, 155 miles in the GOM. And I've done like a mile and a half so far.